could not remember what I said there. I'll check in the future.
My new
Are willing to...
partner.
The
Let's
initials
see how long
BTB
you will
are
last.
engraved onto the key inside what looks like the shape of a heart. Huh. Button the brand. Strange. My, today has been full of surprises. Now, Mortal, Crystal's what brought you back to the mall. So, Mortal, you were just here looking for someone. Well, it just so happens that as clever as I am, it's quite possible I know where they are. I'm going to propose a trade. That amulet you carry. It holds an interesting power. Give me the amulet, and I'll help you find this Moldraxi Baron. Then when you leave, then you will leave. I don't mean to be rude, but really prefer to keep a low profile. I'm going to speed things along.
I have picked up a few tricks to help me survive here. The jailer will take notice if you engage his forces, so it is wise to go around them whenever possible.
We know much about sacrifice.
Find anything of interest, Moonwalker?
Keep up. We have little time. It's quite a thrill to have a model for a business partner. That amulet is really intriguing. What's that? Oh yes, that baron you're searching for. What so happens that I learned of a Moldraxi warlord, what? Being held in the lower courtyard of Perdition Hold. As you might guess by the name, it's not the most charming of places. I prefer to avoid the attention of Joe's forces. Fortunately, I have just a thing. Give the word, and I'll conceal us from the mole swarm.
Procure. I can conceal us long enough to find your wayward baron. Come along.
Won't cover us for long.
Stay close. I do not wish to draw attention with the fight.
How long have you been trapped here?
Longer than you have, mortal. That is all you need to know. Have you come to trade, or to waste your breath?
Animated prowler. Some constructs.
Hold. Wait for the beast to pass. The Morsworn are certainly eager to find you. We need to make this quick.
Do not rush us, broker. There are others who must be saved, along with the Maldraxi Baron.
Ah, you speak of the mortals left behind when your friend here escaped. I fear they've been taken to Torghast.
Ah,
That tower, looming in the distance.
that's the endgame
jailer
place.
keeps his most prized possessions within.
Then show us a way to breach that tower.
It would be folly to go after them now. Remain focused. There will be time for theatrics later.
Interesting accent. Different from the rest of the brokers. Can't pin it though.
This must be your missing Baron.
Oh, Manny?
Must
Alexandros?
I know that voice. Can it be? The Baron is my father?
Darian, after all this time,
It's been what? 10 years? Jeez.
We are driven by a single purpose.
My father. Alexandros Morgraine. The Ashbringer. I never expected to see him again. Did I ever get a title by that name? No. Don't think there...
The Knights of the Amulet.
Can't look up if that's even an option. Since crossing the Shadowlands, I've been so focused on our mission that I never considered souls of my family being here somewhere. Whatever this realm called Mildraxis is, I hope it is worthy of my father's service. We must free him, Palnai. There is much I need to say to him.
We are
It's like spitting at me, this orb.
Did you think your presence would go unnoticed? You will not leave this place.
Well, go on then. Show us that wanted might notice.
Also, when I was saying about the accent thing, I just think I've heard of a character with that accent, and that was what they were meant to be, at least. I think. I have no fucking clue. I'm not exactly good at pinpointing accents. Half the time I can't hear them, or half the time it means I can't understand what you're saying. Even if it's, say, another Irish accent. Invoke doubt. Oh, great. You can put your arms down now. Shit, they might be broken. Just eternally held in that position. Again, paranoid. Yeah, just gonna have to check that in the future. I cannot thank you enough, Palnai. It feels as if the mall itself is sentient and taking notice of our presence. We must leave at once. Bolvar must be informed of what is happening here. I will bring my father with us. Lead the way out of here, Palnai, with haste.
I suggest a tactical retreat. I will take us to a small alcove near the waystone that enabled your previous exodus.
Oh, grazie.
Son,
I believe
Apologies.
this concludes our business arrangement. The waystone is just up that way.
my blade is ready.
Ooh, he's got like a death version of this. Nice. Wake of Ashes, the Ashbringer ability. Let me just see. Wake of... Ashes... Notes... Okay, you did miss a bit, but I can read it to you here. Son, save your strength, father. We'll have time to speak later. Wait, my sword, Fatebringer. I'll have need of it soon. Picks up Fatebringer, then takes the portal. Apparently the objective is to say something else.
I trust you and not follow.
Oh. She feels dubious. Now to get you and your associates out of here.
Return only if you must.
I believe it is time for you to leave. You are a mole walker, one who can activate the waystone between the mall and the lands beyond. Where your friends may not hold the same title, there is a way to send them through the gate. So it can be connected. In theory, if you let someone tune themselves to your soul or activate the waystone, you both should be able to leave. Even fleeting connections may produce some results. Go with your other two guests and see if my hypothesis is correct.
Will that be all? Farewell. Please do not tell anyone you saw me. And if you find yourself leaping into this maelstrom of gloom again, I do hope you'll bring along something interesting to trade. Do not draw the jailer.
The guy is literally called the Ashbringer. It's no surprise he would get another sword, name it similarly, have a similar whole aesthetic to it.
Orders?
Harness your hate. Make it useful.
They're probably thinking there's even more now. You returned and with others this time. That's astounding. No soul's ever returned once, let alone twice, with allies. More Walker indeed.
You honor me with your attention. Always a pleasure.
Translocation agent. These guys are probably pretty gobsmacked for what they're seeing, but... Oh.
My Lord Foredragon, we've escaped them all. Thank you.
He probably knows this guy too, and he's probably shocked. He's not commenting on it, though.
We all have a duty to fulfill.
You return in one piece, not with just Darian, but his father as well. You continue to succeed, Mawwalker.
Fight for Azeroth.
We must return to Maldraxxus at once. Margrave Crexus is...
Our Margrave has been slain, Ashbringer. The Chosen need your blade, now more than ever.
No. Then my warning comes too late. We have been betrayed by one of our own. It was Vyrez who had me trapped within the Maw. There can be no doubt that it was his hand that struck down our Margrave.
Dun dun dun!
For the honor
Varys, all this time. This cannot stand, Palnai. We must avenge Craxus and cut him down. He must have sent you to the Maw, expecting you never return. He underestimated you, a fatal mistake. Go in Morgraine and claim Varys' head. I will warn our forces at Seat of the Primus.
even he depart from Aldraxxus at once. Vyrez will answer for his crimes.
I must return to Azeroth and tell our allies what we've learned, Father. But when duty allows it, I will stand once more at your side.
There will be time for us to speak later, my son. I swear it.
Yeah, the last time they fought, it was against each other. Then I think the father was killed, and somehow it ended up, or he sacrificed himself to free the son. And the Lich King was tied in. It was a dreadful state of affairs. Okay, how did she leave? Flying for a second there. How did she leave the place? Yeah.
You are welcome here.
Alright, let's head to the Spearhead. Didn't I head from here before? I should still know it. Securitor on crest. Vera's chosen.
What do you need?
I cannot allow this wound to fester any longer. I'll burn it closed here and now. Vera's is the one who trapped me within the mall. He's been in league with the House of Rituals and the House of Constructs. No doubt he intended to trap you within that hellish place as well. So let me be brought to justice for his treason. Stand with me, and we'll face him as one.
It isn't death that we are.
Pirates! The
Show
relentless
yourself!
pursuit of victory.
So the mortal returns.
Now he's the
along
boss
with our
again.
Wayward Baron.
Kind of annoying.
Constructs
Kind of was a
failed to
hint.
defeat,
Or
and so did the Maul. How disappointing.
Your schemes have brought about your own ruin. Now we will end you.
his voice sounds familiar.
Foolish Mograine. Always valuing loyalty over might. But victory lies in one's choice of allies. And with their help, I now claim the mantle of Margrave.
I will bury my blade in your skull, traitor! On Brexit!
Bested Crexus himself! You two are nothing.
We will avenge him, here and now! You cannot win, Firaz! You are outnumbered!
Not presently.
All the houses of Maldraxxus stand against you.
Oh, we want this up. Or maybe we don't.
Enough games. Guards, slaughter these weaklings.
Honorless coward!
Ashbringer, warrior, with me. The seat of the Primus is under siege. We must defend it.
The other dude isn't with us. Oh, Sophie's construct is down there. Plaguey. The plague device is just after swelling all his things up. He's down here fighting, it seems.
Start talking or start
This
walking.
Bonesmith's joining in. Draka threw down her flag to bolster herself, I guess. She's killing some things. Baroness. Just... this whole place is greatly weakened. So, if any attacks do come, they aren't going to be ready. Maldraxxus is not going to be at all able to fend them off. Which is probably what the other guy wants. But even if we hadn't turned up, that would still have happened. Yeah, I'm not happy leaving the other guy alone. We're struggling to hold the line. We need to act fast. Upgrade. You impart a final rune. Then we might... might yet turn the tide of battle. Open the door, Palnai. We'll hold the enemy back as long as we can.
Strength will hold the line. Open the door.
Nope, I have to stand here now. Not sure where the other skeletal guy is. He's chosen defender there. Chosen defenders are just having a chat with the little bird guys. Ooh, she's a pet? Death Fang. Nice. Ooh, the spider one is down there. Rotwing construct. Zombie dragon. Wondering where they're getting all like the beasts from. Maybe they're spawned into existence much by the realm, much like the other things are. The bird guys are. Yeah, I'm not seeing the guy that's saluting me. He's here presumably, but I'm just not seeing him. I hope Ashbringer's after disengaging.
Slay the mortal! Bring me that rune blade!
Raise your sword, Captain.
Oh.
One of Raxus.
The foes of the worthy shall be vanquished.
Chair power, motherfucker.
Hold back!
The seat of the Primus is ours.
Fully operational carved guy in a chair. Sorry. Sanctuary, finally somewhere where I won't be ganked. Your room blade glows brighter as you approach an old stone altar.
I am the Primus. Your presence within my sanctum means a darkness has fallen upon Maldraxxus and all the realms of death. Ages ago, the Eternal Ones punished our brother Zoval for his treachery. He was bound within the inescapable maw to be forevermore its jailer.
So, Satan.
Now I fear that Zoval did not act alone. I suspect he had ancient allies and will seek to win others to his cause. That you are hearing this message means my suspicions prove true. Zoval has forged his chains into a weapon and brought about my defeat. There is but one hope to save the Shadowlands. The Eternal Ones must stand together once more before the jailer escapes the maw. Bring my warning to the Archon, the Winter Queen, and the Sire. They must see to our defenses. Do not let Zoval reach the sepulchre. The Arbiter is the final key. Protect her, or all is lost.
I wanted to shotgun her. Do I have to? From sounds of it, at least when he made that, he was presuming he would die. Ooh. Goa's made friends with a slime. Made friends with Plaguey. That or Plaguey's slowly consuming Koa. It's kind of nice to see the different factions working together here. Even in his absence, the wisdom of the Primus rings true. This message must have been put here to await one who proved worthy of hearing it. Drac appears at you. Came to Maldrax to learn why Bastion was invaded. Now you know that it's treachery in our ranks. and that their noble souls heroes set things right. Tell your allies in Oribos all you have witnessed. See that the warning of Primus reaches the Eternal Ones. It'd be an honor to fight by your side again, Palnai.
Every defeat.
Eternal ones. Jailer. This is a dire message.
Return to Oribos. Inform them that Maldraxxus will not strike at the other realms again.
Our war lies within. I am listening.
This conflict is taking a great toll on us all. We've sustained wounds far deeper than physical. Can only hope that by taking the seat of the Primus we'll set things right. Both Bastion and Maldraxxus must have time to heal.
Do not abandon hope.
It seems the actions of the House of Constructs have rendered Hippokos mute. He takes your hand into his, giving you an appreciative nod in place of words. Well, he has had his tongue ripped out. Okay, Ku is slowly drowning in bloop.
I will not be tried.
I've always imagined the afterlife would be extravagant and beautiful, realm all my own where I could dote and be doted on. Imagine my surprise. Oh, great. When I arrived in a necrotic wasteland, but more barren than outland, and more hostile than the crushing depths. Imagine my surprise when I liked it. This fight for dominance is more exhilarating than any luxuries it could ever be.